friends, today I'm going to show you how to make groundnut chutney. It's really quick, easy and tastes really delicious. To begin with, you need to make sure you have your blender or your mixer ready. I'm going to use my Ninja, and since it's a really small quantity, I'm going to use just my smoothie cup for that. Okay? Now our first ingredient that we're going to need is groundnut. For this, I have lightly roasted it with 2 to 3 drops of oil, and you can see that it's slightly golden brown. Our second ingredient is dahlia or split peas. I've done the same treatment to my dahlia. I've lightly roasted it with 2 to 3 drops of oil. Now roasting is really optional. If you want, it will improve flavor. But if you prefer not to have that, it's okay. It will still taste really good. Our next ingredient is some salt, sugar, and that's all. Now the next steps that I'm going to show you are still optional. I have cumin seeds, I have mustard seeds, and I have 1 large red chili. I'm going to use this to temper my chutney once it's done. And the most important ingredient, I have some yogurt here. Our next step, and a really easy one, is to just mix all the ingredients, grind them up, and we're ready to go. Now it's time to mix them all up. I'm going to take my ½ cup roasted groundnuts. I put it in my blender cup. ½ cup split peas or dahlia. I'm going to put that in. I'm going to just add a little bit salt to taste. And I'm going to add sugar. I'm going to add a little bit more sugar. So you want to go at least ½ teaspoon of sugar. If you prefer more, you can add more. And then 1/4 teaspoon salt to taste. Now the first thing I'm going to do is grind them up, and then I'm going to add yogurt. If I add the yogurt first, sometimes it might not grind as well. And when I'm going to grind it together, I have to make sure that it's not really fine. You want a little bit of coarseness to improve the texture of the chutney. Let's grind it up now. I'm going to add some yogurt to it, but the amount of yogurt is totally dependent on you. If you want a little runny or liquidy chutney, you could add a little more yogurt. On the other hand, if you want it to be a little thick consistency, you can add some less yogurt and have it according to your taste. For my chutney, I added about 4 tablespoons of yogurt. Now all I'm going to do is mix it, and I'm ready to go. But to go one step further, I'm going to add a tadka, or I'm going to temper my chutney. Now to make my tadka, I just took a really tiny pan and I added 2 tablespoons oil in it. If you prefer, you can add a little less. I'm going to add mustard seeds to it, a little bit of cumin seeds. I have some green curry leaves, and I'm going to add 1 red dry chili. Once you make sure that the oil is hot, add all these ingredients and then just pour the tadka into the chutney, and voila, you're ready to go. My tadka is ready. I'm going to put it in the chutney. Do you hear that sizzle? That's what you really want. I'm going to all mix it together, and it's ready to go. Now I can eat this chutney with dosa, paratha, and you believe me, I've also tried it with samosa and it does taste yummy. Now time for me to taste this chutney. That is really good. Guys, I really enjoyed making this chutney. It's really quick, easy, and it tastes really, really good. I want you to give it a try, and thanks for watching.